Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are down in the Florida Keys, leaving Oakland shipping on a Friday morning. We've already kind of made a delivery this morning at the end of last episode. Whoops, I need to go this way. Not paying attention where I'm going. Road work ahead. Alright. Be kind of careful, go around this corner. Apparently there'll be a stoplight. Red light, green light? Yeah, we got the red light. So, yeah, end of last episode, we kind of slept through the night and finished the delivery off. And we got paid nicely. Got a lot of XP, almost up to level 12. And now we're on our way over to a Chevron to pick up an ethane tanker that I've already accepted. So you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we're 1 mile, quote-unquote, 4 minutes away. And we'll probably wait 20 minutes for this light to change. Any day now will be good. Any day. So, yeah, we're going to be on our way up to Tennessee. Is it Chattanooga? Might be going to Chattanooga. I don't remember. But that's where we're going, and we're going to head right back to the West Coast after that. At least try to. And get back on the SCS maps, the base maps, and start driving around there a little bit. And hopefully, maybe by the time we get out there, we'll have enough cash to buy another truck. Not trade in our truck and buy another truck, but buy another truck and get another driver. It's kind of my goal. And hopefully my drivers can chip in a little bit here and there. So last we checked, they are... Let me go ahead and put the cruise control on so I don't get a speeding ticket somewhere. Well, last we checked at the end of last episode, they were out for... Well, I won't say they're out doing making a delivery, but they got loads. They should be driving today. But as we do know, by the middle of the day, they pack it in and take a rest somewhere. Am I going in here? I think so. Alright, let's go ahead and check in here. Alright, now you can see what the heck we're taking. Freight market. Alright, so we are taking 30 pounds of ethane from the Key West, Florida to Chattanooga, Tennessee. It is a important delivery, and it's a hazard class number 2. It's not due there until... it should tell me... Where does it tell me? I know I'm missing it somewhere, right? Oh, right here. My mouse is just about on it. So they expect it on a Saturday afternoon, early evening, and it's a Friday morning. I'm not sure if I can get there in one journey. It does say an 18-hour trip, but as we know, that probably is not true. But we already have hours on my clock this morning. So usually we drive... Our day usually starts at 6. Where's my tanker? The tanker's probably going to be over here. Our day starts at 6, and it's already a quarter of 10. That's because we delivered to the Oakland shipping this morning. There's my tanker. Reverse would be good. Slowly back on in. And now I can see the tanker. And back up slowly and it should hitch right in, right? That's the plan. Bingo. Park and brake as we attach it to the fifth wheel. The Kingpin should be in. And let's rock and roll. So I got, before we rock and roll, because I usually go on and check. Let's see, I got about 7 hours-ish on my clock. So, do I want to find a different way? Let's see, if I go ahead and do this, let's see, the total trip would be 922 miles. If we go up this way, yeah, it only adds a few miles. So we'll go up a different route. Last time we came down through here, now we're going to go up through here. That's fine. And the question is, where are we going to make it to? Is there a rest area? This wouldn't be too bad of a spot. So we'll see what that does. That's just outside of Atlanta. Ooh, that almost puts us there. Okay, maybe that might be a little bit too far. I don't know, but we'll see. Actually, we'll just leave it like that for now, and we'll see. But after we leave, after we cross the state line, right, that's Florida into Georgia, I mean, there's a gas station. I'm looking for rest areas, so... Wow. All right, let's just drive and see where we go, and I'll start checking in the afternoon. That's about the only thing about the coast-to-coast map, like I said before. No, that's my horn. All right, yeah, sometimes it might be hard to find a rest area in an area that you may like to have it. So that's why I took off the sleep mode originally on my other profile when I used to drive around coast to coast, but now we have it on, so we're going to have to try to find a way to do this. But we also got to stop and get some fuel on the way up through. And we know exactly where we're going to get fuel. It's a little ways up through here. No traffic in the early mornings here in the Florida Keys. Must be everyone was out really late last night partying. And now they're sleeping in. A whole bunch of yachts there. Oh yeah, 30 miles an hour is the speed limit. Can see the gas station up ahead of my GPS. I'm trying to remember if this parking lot with all the yachts was here last time I was down here in the Keys. A couple of floating objects there, but... yeah, we're just shy of 100,000. Do have a couple of vehicles coming up through here. So hopefully if our drivers come through today and after our loan payment, we will have over $100,000 in the bank account. I didn't even really see how much I'm getting paid to even deliver this, but I don't want to say it kind of doesn't matter. Don't run into those fuel pumps. Alright, let's fill this thing full of diesel fuel. Yeah, so what I'm actually bringing, I won't say it doesn't kind of matter. It's almost like the destination and kind of what my cargo is. The money needs to be relatively good. So we can check it out here in a second. So $417 of diesel fuel. Yeah, and we took, well, we'll just say 170 gallons. 170 gallons. Are my lights on? They don't seem like, yeah, they're all set there. Alright, let's get on out of this fuel station here. Watch the tanker in the back. We're fine. No traffic that way. Alright, we are all set. But we do know it's going to be a little bit of a ways of a trip over these... Is it 2 bridges that we actually go over? Might be 2 bridges. So I think getting to that rest area on the other side of Atlanta might be a little bit of a stretch. Like I said, we'll see how our progress goes up through Florida and kind of gauge it as we go along. That's what we're going to have to do. If I have to pull off and drive a little bit to a city to get to a rest area, then that's what I'll have to do. There's that cargo ship. Didn't quite make it down there in the last couple of hours that we've been down here. Actually, we probably haven't been down here for a couple of hours. Yep, this is the Florida Keys. In, well, Florida. So if you've never been down here, now you kind of know what it looks like. That was really convenient when we were in Oklahoma, I think it was. I said, yeah, I'd like to get you guys on down to the Keys, and lo and behold, next thing I know, I'm like, there's a job going right to the Keys. Perfect. That's a lot of traffic going down to the Keys right there. A lot of cargo, probably going all to Oakland shipping. Cruise at 55 on this bridge. Like I said before, we were coming on down through. It really sucked to break down on this bridge. Either bridge that we're going over. Probably more so the next one, because the next bridge is kind of long. yeah, like I said, I'm kind of got my fingers crossed today. I think we will get over $100,000. The question is, will we get there before the loan payment comes? I don't think there's probably be like another 4 days or so before maybe. Oh, speed limit. I was like, boy, that car's going awfully fast. I'm like, yeah, speed limit's gone up. You know, probably like another week in game time before we can buy another truck and get another driver. And I've said it before, I don't have any plans to get any more loans. I think when we hit level 12, we can have, our bank will let us have a up to $200 million, $2 million in loans, and I don't want to take out any more loans, honestly. We're just going to, you know, slowly pay off the 2 loans that we got. Each are $500,000 a piece. $3,000 a day. We'll slowly pay those off, and any extra cash we get along the way, well, we will expand after that. Like he's got a bigger tanker, BP tanker, not a Shell tanker for once. Yeah, let's get back on the mainland here. At least hopefully, can anyone see land ahead? Land ho, anyone? Hey, land ho, just as I say so. Yeah, not much room over here in the fast lane. Yeah, there's no wiggle room against that wall barrier. At least there's a little bit over here. So last time we kind of came down the east side of the state. Now we're going to go up the west side, at least halfway up. And then we'll merge back on the interstate that we originally were on. Yeah, so I kind of like my plan I was talking about last episode about when we hit like level 15. We'll look at maybe trading this Volvo truck in, and like I said, once again, whatever dealership we arrive to, that will be our new truck. Unless it's a Volvo dealership, then we'll drive on and just keep going until we find another brand to haul around. Got plenty of room there, right? Yeah. I won't say plenty, but there's room there. Who's the slow poke up here? Why are we going so slow? I better not get a ticket for going through this light. Oh, it merges down to one lane, so traffic was having a hard time figuring out who was going where. Yeah, I think getting to the other side of Atlanta is already a stretch because it's already 11:30. So this episode here might be shorter than the normal. Try to get back on track to where we start the episode at the beginning of the day instead of rather in the middle of the day. Man, that's going to scare me for another 360 days or so. Alright, so now we just got to bring in another $5,000 by the end of this episode to get up to $100,000. I mean, I think it's achievable. I mean, not just every driver has to bring in a load that don't they? But we did see one driver. Was the last episode they had a load that was like 1,700 or so. So it's, you know, I think it could be possible. But we do have a few drivers now that have, what, 4 points in the long distance, so they could, you know, they could be taking long journeys as well. Oops, I want to be in 9th gear. There we go. Yeah, I really don't have any preference. Like I said, we reach level 15. I don't really have any preference of like, oh, I hope we drive this brand next or whatever. Even this one, this truck here, when I said whatever dealership we pull up to, that's going to be our truck that we buy. It just happens to be a Volvo. And yeah, Volvo is my truck of choice in this game. Just a coincidence. We'll make sure, like I said, next one, if we happen to drive into another Volvo dealership, it'll be like, no, it's got to be a different brand. Whole bunch of Dole in there, huh? Well, he's turning as well. And we just gotta be careful with this trailer because it's flammable. The speed limit does not quite seem right. Especially when you got stoplights along the way. I may have been in the wrong lane there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at traffic and the light. Doesn't seem like the move I just did was kind of legal, but it all works out. Ooh, speed limit's only 30 through here, Peanut. Slow down. Yep, so now we're back into Miami. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make the backside of Atlanta. That's a pipe dream. I don't know where that term comes from, a pipe dream. I have no idea. So when it gets somewhere around 3 o'clock, we'll go ahead and check the map out once again. And see if we can find a rest area that fits our needs. Yeah, it's too bad that we cannot use the sleeper in the back, so we can just pull over anywhere and sleep there. I mean, I could simulate that. I could pull over in like a parking lot and just fast forward time like I do, and just say, "Oh, we slept in the back." I prefer we get our normal 10 hours of sleep. 10 hours of sleep, I don't know. In real life, I don't know what 10 hours of sleep is. Unless I get a couple nights to add those up. Yeah, my body's not trained to sleep that many straight hours. I think 6 hours is about the longest I could probably sleep at once. Probably, I wonder if I can get to level 15 before I have to repair the truck. I don't know if that devalues the truck at all by bringing it in when it's damaged. It's been a long time since I went to a dealership and traded in a truck and buying another one. So I don't know if you're bringing it unrepaired, does it devalue your truck or not? If I can remember, and if I can do it without repairing the truck before we do that, we'll do that as like a test. Unless you already know, for sure. Yep, people behind me, no one honked their horn to tell me I need to go. Getting through the south side of Florida here is taking us a while. Especially when you hit every stoplight that there is. West Coast Tours, and we're down here. Well, maybe it's west coast of Florida is what they're talking about. And let me guess, we're going to get this red light up here as well. Well, it's red right now, so turn green. Turn right. Thank you. And stay green. Stay green. Stay green. Thank you. Let's have a look around here as much as I can for you. Oh, I got a highway patrol officer now right next to us. Hello. Arizona. I'm not sure, but I think he's a little bit out of his district. I'm just saying. I can't quite say for sure, but... Unless there's a county of Arizona in Florida. That's kind of... It's kind of fun. We got West Coast Tours next to us on a bus. And we got an Arizona sheriff not far behind. As long as we just obey the laws, we won't get no ticket. Careful, 32 is getting... yeah, you don't let me in there? Thank you. And one more red light for icing on the cake. And there's a Peterbilt, so we'll knock that one off. I mean, with the coast-to-coast map and everything, there's going to be plenty of dealerships around for sure. There we go. Now the speed limit's picking up for us. The one thing I'm getting better at it is checking the time that they expected delivery. I'm not used to having to do that because usually before, like I said, I was playing without the sleep meter being on. So obviously they're not going to give you a job that you just can't drive straight there and get there. So I just used to just like, oh, well, let's take this job, take that job. And that's got to be a little bit more careful of like, yeah, can I get there today or not? With the driving hours that I have. And also this situation like I'm dealing with right now, in about a couple hours I got to check for, on the GPS, a good rest area for us. And as we saw, there was not many choices right along the roads that we were traveling, so we may have to duck off the interstate a little bit and hit a side city a little ways out. I think I can see why the GPS brought us the other way. One, it was a little bit shorter. And two, this is not, this is more like a state highway kind of a thing instead of an interstate. But we want to at least have a little bit different scenery on the way back up, and it's only a couple more miles difference. But just as soon as I said that, we are turning off here. So as of right now, they got me getting there Saturday morning, but we will be making a night's rest somewhere. It's only 55 here, so reset the cruise control. And I have a feeling that more than likely I'll be getting maybe on this interstate coming up. I assume that's the interstate going overhead. Well, I am making a left-hand turn right there where it is, so I think my guess is correct. But it's still a road that we have not been on. have some traffic coming, but hopefully here... just barely. I think the car was letting me in either way, but it's hard to tell if I had clearance. Did I have clearance? But we did. Alright, so now we can get this beast up to 70. And get a move on. Now we can pick up some miles, I hope. Definitely get enough miles off today, so tomorrow we should have no problem getting to Chattanooga. Well, hello, Naples. And I think we're on this interstate all the way up through. Speed limit drops down. So I'm guessing none of my drivers are completing deliveries today. Usually they do it in the morning hours, so by this time I think they're all snuggled into their well, we didn't buy them sleeper trucks, so I don't want to say they're snuggled into their cabs. They're probably in a hotel room somewhere, or they made it back to the home garage and sleeping at their own homes, whatever, however you want to think about it. But I think they're pretty much done for the day, and we're not going to bring any cash in today either, so yeah. So, oh yeah, I was going to check on that. What am I getting paid for this whole delivery? All right, just shy of $3,800. So now that I got, yeah, last episode we put our 5th skill point in the long distance driving, so we can go quite a long ways. But now I want to start putting points into fragile and high value cargo. I could pick one or the other and just max it out, then work on the other. Well, I think we'll go onesie twosies. Just go from one to another, one to another. And that way, yeah, when we start making those loads, we'll get paid just a little bit more cash. But it is going to be a long while. And I'm fine with that. I don't mind not bringing the money as fast as I would in the base game. That's the whole point of this Let's Play that we're doing. Bring in the cash slowly. It'll be a while before we can upgrade a garage, buy another garage, get more drivers. But we do have an open slot, like I've been saying, so we can, when we get up to like $125,000, $130,000 ish, buy ourselves another truck and hire ourselves another driver. Then we'll have 6 other drivers, not including myself, on the road. But the longer we have the drivers, the more experience we have, the more money we bring in. Then I just have to make the decision at that point of upgrade a garage or buy another 3-truck garage somewhere. And I'm thinking of just buying another 3-truck garage somewhere rather than upgrading. Alright, kind of right here. Let's go ahead. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock. So I got about another 2 hours of driving. So did I take that marker off up here or did I leave it there? No, let's go ahead and get rid of that marker. Alright, so where are we here? We're down. We're way down here somewhere. Where are we? Ah, there we are. Alright, so in a couple hours, do I have one? Oh, hello. Oh, no, we're on this side, Peanut. There you go. If I mark that, that says next checkpoint time, which that is 3 hours, 21 minutes. I think it's going to be a little bit quicker than that. Like I said, I got about 2 more hours on our clock. So we may go ahead and just rest there. I mean, that's almost perfect. I'm not going to bother trying to... I think that's what we'll just go ahead and do. I mean, I got enough miles knocked off today to where getting to Chattanooga, Tennessee tomorrow is not a problem. And as long as... yeah, I got 20... I got more than a full day to get it there. So it works out. And the one thing that hasn't happened to me in a long time is getting a load somewhere late. If I remember correctly, you actually do get a penalty fee for being late. And the longer you're late, the more the penalty. But it's been a long time since I had... I'm trying to remember if I even had one in ATS. Maybe in ETS 2. So that would go back more than 5 years, but don't hold me that because I really don't remember when. But it has happened to me before, getting a load late somewhere. I do remember one. It was in ETS 2 when I was on the Pro Mods map, and I don't remember. I want to say it was in Sweden before SES had Sweden out. Pro Mods had Sweden out, and I was driving a yacht, and this was before road hazards and all that. But I was driving down, wasn't interstate, but like a side road, and there was an overhead pass going through, and I just assumed back then that because the yacht I was hauling was a base game yacht. Well, it was part of a DLC. I think it was called a High Value Cargo DLC. Well, I mean, you can pretty much guess what happened. The yacht did not fit underneath the bridge. So I had to make a detour. And that made me get my load late. I did not take any damage on the load because I went back to a last autosave because I'm like, because that yacht was... I mean, in real life, that yacht would have been off the trailer and pretty much totaled. I did think I had about 30% damage on the cargo, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. Is my marker coming up already? I think so. I don't know if that's my marker or not. Nope, not my marker. But it works out well because we're at 4:15, so wherever my marker is, I know it said 3 hours out, so technically I should get there around 6 if you want to go by that. But I think we'll get there probably at the perfect time. And like I said, this episode's going to be a little bit, as an airplane goes overhead, a little bit shorter than normal. But having a couple of these once in a while is shorter than normal is probably pretty good. It allows some of you guys probably to get caught up a little bit faster on the series. I know sitting down and watching a 1 hour video for some people is rather long. So for those of you that, you know, keep up with it, I appreciate it. No, I don't want to get off here. One thing, I don't remember if it's even on this map or if I'm dreaming about it, but do they have the biggest truck stop in USA on the coast-to-coast map on I-80? It's in Iowa, if I remember correctly. Huge truck stop. Forgot how many acres that truck stop actually is. Have a nice store there for truckers. You can buy just about anything you want for your truck in that store. I want to say it's the truck stop is, I think now it's up to almost like 80 acres in real life. Don't ask me to calculate that to hectares because I don't have a clue. probably just stay in this middle lane for now. Where, oh where, should be coming up on this way station area not too far from now. Only problem with the waste truck stop like this out on the interstate, not much areas you can get out. I mean, you can get out, walk around, but not much to go sightsee maybe. Freightliner, run tough. In case you didn't see that billboard, that's why I was reading a billboard. It's 5:30. I need to be getting to this way station here kind of soon. But in a way, I mean, I could technically, well, it must be coming up because there's my green light to go past it, but we're not. Okay, come on in, dude. Alright, then never mind. Yeah, I probably got him screwed up and myself screwed up because I thought I had to get in his lane, but I don't. His lane merges in ours, and I'm trying to get over here. But I was saying, yeah, I can drive a little past 5 o'clock because we made a delivery, so... wait a minute, how's this work? Alright, technically... Oh, it doesn't even have the little thing here, so I can't come in and sway myself if I wanted to. But apparently, to get into the parking area, we got to come into here and then turn in. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Turn the engine off. And now we can rest. We can rest. So yeah, we're still in Florida. I don't know technically where we are, but we'll go ahead and check our drivers out here in a second. There's a trucker coming in to get weighed. But yeah, this is where I'm spending my night anyways. Do we have a good view of anything? I mean, not really. But whatever, it is what it is. Let's go check out see what our drivers are doing. I mean, we didn't see them do, I don't want to say we didn't see them do anything today, but let's see. Yep, they're all sleeping, so I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to bother. Who knows what they're doing. But they're all sleeping. I'm sure they're all doing fine. But we'll sleep overnight, and hopefully by, morning, maybe our bank account will be over 100,000. That'd be great. And of course, we'll bring in some cash, and maybe after we do our loan payment tomorrow, our bank account will stay over 100,000. So the one thing I could check, new upgrades available. So, we've gone up a few levels. As for tires and trailers, so at the top it says level 11, new items available. So this is what came to us available after we leveled up. So a lot of stuff for trailers that we can get. And that's pretty much it. This was level 10. So a whole bunch of different kind of rims that we can get. And mostly stuff for trailers. Not seeing much in the effect of... Where does it say truck upgrades? Oh, new upgrades available. So, okay, these are for the trucks upgrades. I mean, I could sit here and go through all of them. Alright, so Kenworth, yeah, we kind of unlocked all that kind of stuff. So unless you know what truck I got a Volvo, so I'd be looking like, okay, so this transmission became available. But no sense, like I said, going through all these because I have no idea what truck we'll be driving next. It could be any of these. Do we have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, did I just count that right? So there's 7 truck brands in the game. Have we found... Where are his truck dealers? Did we find all 7 yet? Western Star. We have a Western Star. Have we found a Mack dealership? We have. International. Peterbilt we know we have. Volvo we know we have. Kenny we know we have. Oh, we haven't found a Freightliner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I found 6. So I have not found a Freightliner. It's like, wait, where's Freightliner? Well, I haven't found it yet, so that's why I can't click on it. So I haven't found a Freightliner one yet. Like I said, that'll be level 15. We'll do the same thing like when we bought this truck. We'll just be driving around and like, well, there's a dealership here. Let's, you know, it may not be one that we already discovered, or it may be one that we don't know, and like we'll just pull in and get that one. But it won't be a Volvo. It will not be a Volvo. I was trying to press 1 to get back in my truck. We actually could hit drive. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.